Good news has recently arrived for millions of Americans who depend on Social Security and supplemental security income. The Trump administration has released a new update on pension reform, focusing on improving support for seniors, disabled individuals, and low-income beneficiaries. The announcement is being welcomed by households across the country, especially at a time when financial pressures are high and families are looking for stability. The update highlights reforms that aim to provide more predictable monthly payments, ensure faster processing of claims, and strengthen the long-term security of Social Security programs. For many people, these reforms are more than just policy changes. They represent a lifeline that can help cover basic needs, such as food, housing, and healthcare. Beneficiaries have often faced uncertainty about how far their monthly checks will stretch, but the new measures are being described as steps toward creating more consistency and relief. One of the most important elements of the reform is the promise to streamline the system so that beneficiaries no longer face long delays in receiving their benefits. In the past, many applicants for Social Security disability insurance and SSI reported waiting months or even years for their cases to be resolved. The new update focuses on reducing paperwork, updating technology, and expanding staff to address backlogs. This is expected to help people receive decisions and payments much more quickly. Another aspect of the reform focuses on protecting purchasing power. Many beneficiaries have been worried about inflation eating away at the value of their monthly payments. Rising rent, medical bills, and grocery prices have been particularly difficult for seniors on fixed incomes. The administration has emphasized that the new reform will strengthen cost of living adjustments, making sure that payments keep better pace with economic changes. While no reform can completely erase the effects of inflation, the new measures are designed to ease the burden and make monthly checks more reliable. The update also points toward better safeguards for future generations. For years, concerns have been raised about the financial health of Social Security and whether the trust funds would be able to continue supporting retirees in the long run. The Trump administration has stressed that this reform takes steps toward addressing these concerns by tightening oversight and reducing waste. Fraud prevention programs are being strengthened to ensure that resources are not lost to misuse, leaving more funds available for those who truly need them. For people with disabilities who rely on SSI, the reform brings important adjustments as well. Many advocates have long argued that SSI rules were outdated, particularly regarding income and resource limits that prevented people from saving money without losing benefits. The administration has indicated that these rules will be reviewed and updated, giving individuals more flexibility to build small savings for emergencies without the fear of losing essential monthly support. This is seen as a major improvement for people who want to have a stronger sense of independence and financial security. Reactions to the update have been mixed, but generally positive. Many seniors and advocacy groups are encouraged by the promises of quicker processing times, stronger cost of living adjustments, and protections for program stability. At the same time, some economists caution that more details will be needed to fully understand how the changes will be implemented and funded. The administration has responded by assuring the public that these reforms are designed to be financially responsible while still improving the lives of beneficiaries. For families who have been struggling, the announcement feels like a step in the right direction. A single parent who depends on SSI to support a disabled child may see shorter delays in payments. A retiree on Social Security may feel more confident that their monthly check will continue to cover basic bills even as prices rise. For many households, these are not abstract policies, but real changes that directly affect their daily lives. The announcement also reflects a broader conversation about how America should care for its aging population. With more people living longer, the demand on Social Security continues to grow. Pension reform is not just about numbers in a budget, it is about ensuring dignity for seniors and stability for families. By focusing on efficiency, fairness, and sustainability, the Trump administration hopes to strengthen confidence in these essential programs. The reforms are also expected to create more transparency. Beneficiaries will have easier access to information about their benefits and the status of their claims. Digital platforms are being upgraded to make it simpler for people to apply, track, and receive support. This modernization is seen as a necessary step in bringing Social Security services in line with today's technology-driven world. While challenges remain, the new update has given many people hope. For too long, Social Security and SSI beneficiaries have felt left behind by slow systems, outdated rules, and growing financial strain. The Trump administration's pension reform announcement signals that these concerns are being taken seriously and that solutions are being put into place. Even if it will take time for the full impact to be seen, the direction of the reform has created optimism for the future. The good news is that millions of people across the United States can look forward to improvements that will make their lives more secure. Whether it is through faster claim processing, stronger inflation protection, or updated SSI rules, the reforms are designed to make benefits more dependable. This is especially important for vulnerable groups who cannot afford to lose even a single month's support. In the months ahead, all eyes will be on how these changes are carried out and how quickly beneficiaries begin to notice improvements. Policymakers, advocacy organizations, and families alike will continue to watch closely, but for now, the announcement has offered reassurance during a time of uncertainty. For Social Security and SSI beneficiaries, the Trump administration's pension reform update represents both a practical adjustment and a renewed commitment to protecting those who rely most on these vital programs. Disclaimer: this content is provided for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as official government communication or financial advice. The information presented is based on publicly available updates and general reporting. Policies, programs, and reforms can change, and details may vary depending on implementation by relevant agencies. Readers are encouraged to verify information directly through the Social Security Administration or other official government sources before making any personal or financial decisions related to benefits.